Pool play of the Rugby World Cup wraps up today as we finally get an answer to what's going to happen in Pool A. Japan, the hosts, are in action once more and they'll be going up against Scotland for the ultimate decision and who will survive. First is Japan, third is Scotland, and they're both going for the 2 spots alongside Ireland. Today, we find out who goes through. Hello everyone and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the Rugby World Cup. Match of the day from the final day of pool play. Japan are the team in action and the hosts are looking to become a team in the quarterfinals and making history while they do it. They've named the strongest side that they can muster in a Japanese jumper bar injury, and they are looking to put this one on their side. The front row, Anake Horia and Jiwon Ku will be in the front row with Luke Thompson alongside James Moore in the middle of the pack. Captain Michael Leach returns with the armband on his side, and it will be Lucky Samsei alongside him on the open side. And of course, Kazuki Himino will be at the back at number 8. Into the back line, it's the electric Nagari who will be alongside Tamura in the halves combination. The impressive Nakamura will start inside centre with Timothy Lafaeli in the 13 jumper. Kiki Fukuoka finally returns to starting lineup. We haven't seen him since the Japanese match before the World Cup. And of course it is the explosive Matsushima on the right wing with Will Tupou getting the nod, the number 15 jumper. They won't care who they take the place of, but Scotland will be hoping that they take either Ireland or Japan's dreams away. 3 cannot fit into 2, and at this stage Scotland have it all to do to make one of those places their own. Should they win here today and beat Japan by more than 7, they will take that second spot and make their way into the quarterfinals. Anything bar a loss just about will be good enough for the side. Bonus points will be crucial, and that will mean they'll have to go for the tries and the victory combined to make their way into the next round of the Rugby World Cup. They named a very strong side for today's matchup as well. This is effectively a knockout before the quarterfinals. In the front row will be Dell, Brown and Nell. No place for McAnally today, and the captain departs the front row and he passes that armband on to scrum half Greg Laidlaw. Into the second row for Scotland, it will be Gilchrist and Gray in the middle of the pack with Bradbury, Ritchie and Blake Thompson at number 8. It is the new captain, Greg Laidlaw, starting at scrum half. He'll partner, no surprises here, Finn Russell in the number 10 jumper. Well, it's a bit of a surprise, however, is Sam Johnson with a new partner in midfield, Chris Harris, getting the nod to start their number 13 jumper in the place of some stiff competition. Darcy Graham has made that left wing his own, and he has Tommy Seymour on the right side with no surprise at the back either. Stuart Hogg, the number 15 jumper. Scotland looking for a miracle to save their World Cup dreams. Quarterfinal places on the line. It is winner pretty much take all and make their way to the next round of the World Cup. Scotland, they've got a mountain to climb. Japan, no, they just need to eke out a winners. Underway we go. Finn Russell gets the game of the final match of pool play underway. It is Japan who would take the first ruck. Nagari away to Horia, and a good tackle on him puts him down just short of the halfway line. Thompson with a good short ball. Himino double edge wing. Himino fends, and he gets a good ball away as well. Over the halfway line goes Himino. Horia running, big pass, finding midfield as well, and they get it to Nakamura, who goes straight past the poor attempt from Bradbury, and Nakamura scores. Japan strike first, and they strike early as well. 5-0 kick to come right behind the sticks as well. Couldn't have put it better if he wanted. Great ball into the midfield. It was Labasanse who took it to the line and then passed beautifully to that man there, Nakamura, who goes around the outside of a pretty average Magnus Bradbury. Didn't even have a go. He was done for pace, done for acceleration, and he was well and truly left in the lurch. It's Nakamura shrieks away. What a start for the hosts. They will be humming in the crowd because their team is on top early, and the pressure mounting already on Scotland. They're behind by 7 now as a kick from Tamura is successful. And it wasn't hard enough to win the game from 0-0. They've now got to do it from 7 behind. Less than 6 on the clock here. Back to Finn Russell. Gets the game back underway. A high short one as well as the captain Lechu drags it in for Japan. They've had all the ball early on. Nagani goes short. Nanaki gives it away nicely. Hottie in the front row. Commanding nicely. Thompson out wide. Here's a chance for Fukuoka. On the left wing all by himself. Kenku Fukuoka. He's in. What a try. Japan double strike early. And they're coasting with some express attack down their left side. Finding room, finding space, and leaving the defence for dust. Beautiful work out wide. And Kinky Fukuoka. Beautiful work from the left winger. And the speed and acceleration of Fukuoka is too much to handle. Leaves Tommy Seymour for dust. Throws the dummy. That gets away from Stuart Hogg. And it is all Japan in the early stages of this match. Tough kick here for Tamura. Way out on this left-hand wing, where we've seen a couple of breaks from Japan already. This one in a try. Tamura puts it to the right, and it stays there. Tried to curl it back in, lost it on his side. Doesn't quite find its way back to the uprights. 12-0, 2 scores behind now. Now the Scots, but that little window, knowing that 2 conversions will put them in the lead. Here's Russell, back underway, he goes, high one this time, way out to the right-hand side. And well taken there from Jiwaku, who drives it forward. Now Tamura, cut out past the legs. Nakamura finding space again, and in the middle of the Sunset, a hottie out. What a ball out wide. Leach quickly deposits out. Matsushima supports there. Rafaeli doesn't go, no. Great tackle, Hogg, and he puts him into touch as well. Matsushima scorching down the right-hand touchline. But Stuart Hogg equal to the task this time. Fraser Brown will throw in. It's been all Japan early. This is a rear touch the ball for the Scots. Bradbury goes to Russell in midfield and running hard again is Brown, and this is a little ball away to Dowd. Gives the ball out wide to Harris. Harris has numbers to support. Johnson going to the line himself. Joins the dummy. Tupou hesitates, and Sam Johnson scores. It's a try fest here in this final pool match. Scotland hit back, and Japan aren't on the clear just yet. What a play from Scotland. They centred it into the big boys. Excellent work from Fraser Brown and Alan Dell, who really drew the defence in. And they knew from their break that that was all they needed. As soon as this ball went wide, excellent work from Harris to get to his midfield partner, Tommy Seymour, right there if he wanted it. Didn't need him. He was gone. Sam Johnson in the attempted defence of Will Tupou. Got a slight hesitation from the attempted pass inside and put him off. And now here is Greg Laidlaw. Up it goes and through it goes. Great kick, Laidlaw. Scotland the back of his game. It's 12-7. The lead now cut to just 5 points. We are 20 minutes in, halfway through the first half. 3 brilliant tries so far. As Tamura goes deep this time, down to the Scottish 22, and Ritchie back to Harris, and midfield is Russell. What a ball! Offloads it to Laidlaw, running it straight down the middle, supports there from Dell, he looks out for Seymour, cuts in, oh, a beautiful pass by Thompson, Hamino chases, but they won't stop the number 8. Blake Thompson scores, and Scotland, oh, if you didn't think they were back before, they well and truly are now. 12-12, kick to come, and the fireworks are exploding here in this Pool A clash. We waited and hoped and prayed that it would not be cancelled this game. We got our wishes, and boy, it has not disappointed. Excellent work here from Seymour, even Alan Dell, once again proving to be a big difference maker. And the final touches by Blake Thompson. who scoots his way down the sideline. Chased from his opposite number, Himino. Not quick enough to drag him in. And now we go back to Laidlaw so quickly. The chance for Greg Laidlaw, the Scottish scrum half. He puts it exactly the same place. What a kick from Laidlaw. It is Scotland with the lead, 14-12 over Japan. 25 gone. There's still a hell of a lot of rugby to play in this one. Tamura. High again, deep to the 22, close to the sideline. Richie offloads to Seymour nicely and again into the middle of the park. Oh, what a ball from Thompson. They keep it alive. Beautiful work out left side. It's again Johnson with Harris. Chris Harris breaks. Now the foot race. Away he goes. Matsushima chases and he drags him down to the 22. Great chase. Matsushima, and he puts him in for the penalty as well. No releasing the ball. Two Japanese players right there. And the Brave Blossoms get the turnover they wanted. Chris Harris almost putting the lead for the Scots even further. A great chase from a man who's been an attacking powerhouse, Matsushima, to drag him down. Tamura kicks to the sideline, just on the Scottish side of halfway. And Shota Horia will throw in. Five-man line out, stolen to the back. Well, this is a big changing now. Scotland turning the ball over. Johnny Gray doing the hard work, and now the left-hand wing, Darcy Graham. One to beat, Will Tupou. Does the work. Puts Graham into touch. He's been elusive, has Darcy Graham this tournament. Brilliant form. Here's Horia, he's just lost 30 metres. Five-man again, this time they go to the back, and James Moore does well. Anaki, this is offload city at the moment. Matsushima is the one to end up the ball. Little plan set move there from the Japanese. Oh, it's a great run. Lamasante goes straight through near the breakdown. Great chase across though, and another turnover hole this time. Harris is swinging the ball of Johnson through another hole. Tupou slows him down just enough. Japan get numbers there, but Scotland blow over. Gray, Harris, Chris Harris having a go in the 22. Slow ball for Scotland. Thompson waits. Russell spots a little hole. Finn Russell can tackle. Just puts him down. There's half time as well. 14-12 the score. Big pass wide. Gotta be a try. Now to Graham. And that is the try for Scotland. Try number 3. And they look in control now. What a turnaround in this first half from the Scots. Down 12-0, and they've fought back now to lead 19 points to 12 over Japan. Nell did brilliantly, held the ball up just enough to give it to Darcy Graham, who finished that play off beautifully. 10 on 10 there, Russell and Tamura going, battering each other. Now, was that ball forward is the question. But the assistant referee and the referee themselves see no problem. Darcy Graham scores, and Scotland have 3. An important kick here, because this will keep that little buffer for Scotland. Laidlaw curls it in from the left. Good kick. And it's just enough for the Scots, so that puts the lead out to 9 points. Now Japan need to score twice in the second half. We are going to the break with Scotland leading 21-12 over Japan. Well, Pool A's been hot all tournament long, and today is no different. 50-50 on possession, but it is Japan who are down in a big way on the territorial battle. Both sides equal pretty much all the way through. Line breaks 4-5, tackles 18-16. Neither teams really had the better, as it's been a half of 2 halves so far. Let's see what the second 40 can deliver. Tamura will kick off for Japan, who goes high and deep again. Seems to be the tactic now as Sam Johnson drags it in. Himino takes him to ground in the 22. Richie to Harris, who's really been the thorn in the side of the Japanese in this first half. Can he do the same in the second 40? Laidlaw wide, looking for more room for Darcy Graham. Just about gets away from Matsushima. Ankle tapped and just enough to slow him down. Gray goes short. Now they fire it out wide. Again, it's Sam Johnson, who has been brilliant in the opening 40 minutes. Finally, Nagani takes him down and turns him over as well. The little number 9 doing the hard work. Now Jiwon Ko, the big tight end prop. One ball, looking for support of Honia. Where was the winger? Fukuoka comes in too late. Moore quickly gives out to Himino. Looking for another one, Himino. Where's the support? It's there, but he can't get it away. Great tackle again. Nagani goes short. Anake tries to bust his way through. 10 metres out now. Here's a run from Thompson going out wide to the number Sansei. Lafayette puts on a grubber kick through. And it's easily dealt with there by Finn Russell. Trotting back, takes the grubber in. He gets hammered for his troubles, but it'll be a 22 dropout. Scotland and Finn Russell to deliver. Left side it goes. Oh, out in the fall as well. Directly out from Finn Russell. And not much of a gain on that either for them. Of course, that will be an option now for Japan. They have opted for the line-outs. Hodia, 20 metres out, goes to the middle to James Moore. Offloads Icy Amino, and they quickly find out Nakamura. Gun to Rafaeli. One man still on the side is Fukuoka. He's got support to Tamura. Tamura on the inside. Fans away one. Great covering though. Chris Harris comes across and puts the finishing play on a very good run from Yu Tamura. Now Scotland, 25 to go. They've got to escape now. Gray and Laidlaw kicks away and goes straight into eventually touch. The wind curled it back in. Looked like it wasn't going to get much ground off that Laidlaw, but beautifully positioned it to bounce and slowly drift its way over the sideline. Hodia to throw in. And he hits his man in the middle. It's Moore once again. And they drive this time, Japan. Getting up over halfway. Very good drive. Very good work from the Japanese pack. Ku out to Matsushima, who's knocked it on. And that will be the disaster for Japan. Laidlaw with advantage. Gives it away to Seymour, who kicks the advantage away. And missed there from Matsushima. Bad to worse for Japan. As Seymour's kick dribbles over the sidelines after a hash of an attempt from Matsushima. Now they're under pressure. Hodia with just a 3-man line now, one jumper. And it's quickly for Thompson. It's Tamura. Runs to the line before hacking this away. Short of halfway goes the kick. And Tamura trying to calm this one down. Again to throw in is Fraser Brown to the back. Nicely positioned as well. Here's Russell out to Harris, and this is brilliant work again. It's Tommy Seymour out wide. Here comes Fukuoka. Put it high, and it looks like it'll be easy dealt with there by Tupou. And he does take it without any contest. Tamura's got the ball. Do they kick here or do they run? They tap, and it's kicked. Not many metres gained there. It's back in the field of play. Oh, I take it all back. That is curled beautifully on the line. And then bounced and pivoted into touch. Was it in, was it out? Argue all day. The assistant referee says this will be a Scottish line out inside their own half. Brown. Oh, he's giving it away. And again, it's more of a turnover. Tamura running straight. What a ball. Michael Leach. Support from Fukuoka. Oh, and he's just got in touch. Great defensive work out wide. And it's been shut down by a whisker. 9 minutes to play. Scotland to throw. To the back it goes. Limasan saves the man this time. Out to midfield. Lafaeli. Dummies. Inside ball was good. 5 minutes short. Nagani. Anaki. Oh, the one pass had to go there. It really had to go. Tamura. Numbers to burn. Anaki will go. No, he'll go alone. All the way to the corner. The loose head prop scores. Anaki has got the try. It was a little bit impossible for him to put down, but he gets there in the end. Nakamura should have gone one extra. They would have scored a few seconds earlier. But this really opens this game up now. Laidlaw was the one defender out wide, and Anaki was really playing with him as well. Didn't want to give him a chance to make the tackle. He feinted inside outside, even the pass out to Matsushima, who was completely unmarked out there. But he went alone. Big number 1 scores for Japan. And this game is really on a knife edge now. Within a try of taking the lead are Japan. Tamura with a very important kick. 4 minutes to play. 21-17. Make it 19 because that is over from Tamura. Well, there is not long to play. 2 points in the game. 3 minutes to go. And Finn Russell to kick off. High he goes to the right-hand side, and he'll be easily claimed without any competition by the try scorer.
Release.
What can Japan do? They've got a long way to go. 60 metres. Fukuoka. It's on Bonagari. They break already. Very early. Cuts them in half. Passes to Hodia. Hodia back into Hamino. There's Leach. Leach running away. Leach will go. Leach will score. Japan. They upset it all. And they're going to the quarterfinals. For nothing. From nowhere. And the echoes of a full-time buzzer. Japan stuns Scotland. Nagari with the beautiful pass to Hamino and the equal away to captain Michael Leach. What a step 2 from the number 9, Hodia, Hamino, and then Leach just getting away. The initial burst from Leach, enough to get away from WP now, and the rest is history as he scorches right under the sticks. The conversion is irrelevant. The lead is Japan's, and time is up. Tamura puts over the icing on the cake, and Japan are going to the quarterfinals of the Rugby World Cup. 26-21, full time goes. Well, this packed house are absolutely humming. Their team, their nation has made it to the Rugby World Cup quarterfinals for the first time in history. Scotland, it was in their hands. They trailed early, they fought back hard, but just not enough to put it away. 4 tries to 3, Anaki, Leach, Fukuoka and Nakamura with 1 each, and it was Utamura with 3 out of 4 from the tee. As for Scotland, Thompson, Graham and Johnson all picking up 1 try. Greg Laidlaw 3 out of 3 from the tee. That conversion missed might have been the difference, but ultimately Japan got the job done. Full-time possession and territory going the way of the Japanese, but only by a whisker. 59-41 and 53-47. Japan had the better of that end of the game. Scotland held a commanding lead though, and they let that slip, which will be the most annoying thing to them when they look back at this full-time fixture. 9-9 makes a 7. Both sides had plenty of chances to put points on the board, but it was Japan who did enough to get the victory. Bonus point as well, that final try to Leach. That is exactly what they would have wanted. And that is exactly the finish to the pool stages we wanted as well. A thrilling matchup, a match that promised so much over the whole course of the Rugby World Cup. We knew this was going to be the big one. It was, and it is delivered on every single scale. That is me for the pool stage of the Rugby World Cup. I'm going to do a little bit more of the pool stages though with those cancelled games. New Zealand versus Italy is one that's definitely going to be coming up as well as we build our way towards the quarterfinals. Of course, 4 big games coming up. England versus Australia. We've got New Zealand versus Ireland. Then on the next day we have got Wales taking on France, and then finally the team we've watched here today, Japan, will be taking on South Africa in a rematch 4 years ago in Brighton. Can the Japanese do it again? Can the Brave Blossoms rise up to the semi-final? We'll find that one out and the next weekend of matches. It has been an epic pool stage of the Rugby World Cup. I hope you've all enjoyed the rugby. I hope you've enjoyed the videos on the channel as well. And I hope you all enjoyed everything we've been doing, the streams and all sorts going on throughout the last few weeks. I'll be doing it all again for the quarterfinals as well. We'll be having streams of 2 of the 4 quarterfinals, both semi-finals, and of course the final as well. So make sure you stick around for those. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss when we go live. And I'll see you all very, very soon for more rugby action. Until then, thanks for tuning in and take care.